You have a mind of your own. Learn how to use it. Don't follow the crowd. Most of the time, they are walking in the wrong direction. Pave your own path, a path that leads somewhere you actually want to end up.
Today I want to share with you this powerful story about a young boy and his uncle. It's a story about staying true to yourself, thinking for yourself, standing strong in your own integrity, and never breaking from your principles and beliefs. If those values interest you, keep listening. If you aren't into that, if you're the kind of person to follow the crowd, if you're the kind of person who sells their soul for a quick buck, this one is not for you. The story goes like this. As this young boy grew up, he would continually hear negative gossip about his uncle. People in his family would always speak negatively about this man, his uncle, when he wasn't around. But unlike many of his family members, this young man was born with a mind of his own. He couldn't be controlled by the opinions of others. He wasn't influenced by gossip, by the media, or even by his own family. He needed to find the truth himself. One day, this young man was alone with his uncle, and curious, he asked, "Uncle, why do you always go against everyone else?" "What do you mean exactly?" replied the uncle. The boy said, "Well, Mom and Dad and everyone else say that you just always go against what everyone else is doing." The uncle laughed and calmly replied to the boy, "That's not true at all," he said. "There's never been a time where I've looked around to see what anyone else is doing before I make a decision. So I wouldn't know if my decision is going against anyone else. I trust my own intuition to find the best decision for me. The decision based on truth and integrity, not based on what everyone else is doing." He said, "It just so happens that the truth, or what I consider the right choice, is usually the opposite of what a lot of other people are doing. If you are thinking like everyone else, then you aren't thinking." As the young boy reflected on his uncle's life and on the lives of all those who complained about his uncle, he realized the uncle seemed to be thriving while the opposite was true for the complainers. The uncle always seemed happy, positive, sure of his choices. He was better off financially, but more importantly, it seemed, he was better off mentally. The complainers were always complaining about others, bickering, unhappy, unfulfilled. They seemed broke, mentally and financially, and always blaming someone else for their plight. The uncle was focused on making his own life better, which in turn made many other lives better. Everyone else just seemed focused on his uncle. The boy decided from that moment on, he would never take anyone's opinion as truth. He would find and live in his own truth, based on fact, integrity, and his own values.
Understand this. There's good reason why there is only one CEO and hundreds of workers on minimum wage. Most people don't make good decisions. They follow others. And the others they are following are always following someone else. Trust me, most people are not on the right path. They're on a one-way street to misery town. And even though there are endless opportunities to take a turn into prosperity, they keep walking in the wrong direction. Listen to me. There's a reason why most people are broke. There's a reason why most people are unhealthy. There's a reason why most people don't have a great relationship. Most people follow most people. And most people don't have the values, the discipline, and integrity to live a great life. It's a vicious cycle that never ends. Stop following others. You have a mind of your own. Use it.
When you hear opinions of others, question those opinions. When you hear a story from a family member or a politician or the mainstream media, question it. Check if it is based in fact. Don't take action on anything unless it aligns with your true values, unless it is the truth.
Most people follow what other people are doing because they don't want to be seen as the odd one out. They don't want to be seen doing the wrong thing. There is no right or wrong. There are only opinions. And you cannot be living anywhere near your best life if all you are doing is living by others' opinions. Trust your intuition and value yourself enough to follow what you believe is right. Dare to be so crazy that you actually think for yourself and form your own opinion, no matter what those around you believe. That is called integrity. Albert Einstein once said, "Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. Be one of the few. See with your own eyes. Feel with your own heart. Trust what your own eyes see and believe what you feel in your heart. Always."